Hey guys, welcome to the mythology of Sagittarius. Now, this is great if you are interested in astrology as well. I'm going to tie in the myth to what Sagittarius means in astrology. I'm going to put the glyph or the symbol for Sagittarius up here. When you see the symbol, I want you to remember these stories. Now, Sagittarius historically has been misidentified with the centaur Chiron, and there's actually like a star or a point that represents Chiron. He was a wise centaur who taught people, but that's not actually the myth that's associated with Sagittarius historically. As represented by an astronomer, there's a book called Star Tales in the description below, and he looked into the history. He's probably the only person that actually knows all of the history. Thank you, Ian. So I'm going to tell you the real mythology of Sagittarius, and he's a lot more fierce than people think. A lot of times people think of Sagittarius as wise or happy-go-lucky. Sagittarius has a scary side. It's a fire sign. All of fire signs are associated with warriors, fighting for oneself, fighting for what you believe in. So Sagittarius was actually associated with a Sumerian god named Pa-bil-sag. He was the god of war and hunting. And he was also a god that defended the gates of heaven. He was seen as this really scary demon-like creature. And he defended heaven, and he looked super scary. And the thing is about Sagittarius is that they defend the light. They defend the light within them. They defend the light within others. Remember, a lot of times, like Sagittarius is the season where it's the darkest, and we're defending the light, and we're putting lights everywhere, giving people hope in the darkest times. And that's what Sagittarius does. Fights for hope, fights for faith and belief, believes in people. Now, there is a happy-go-lucky nature, because if we are defending the light, we want to bring the light out in other people. We want to encourage them, inspire them, make them laugh, not take themselves so seriously, but we are also going to defend their spirit, what they believe in, encourage them. So it's about encouraging people, inspiring people, and saying, just go a little further. Things are going to be okay. Pushing for that light of heaven within all of the darkness of the world. That is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is also associated with a satyr. Later on, people thought maybe he was a satyr, Crotus, who fed and inspired the muses. And he was also associated with archery and I think horsemanship, but he inspired the muses. So Sagittarius inspires people and can be gifted and talented, musically, but is also willing to fight for other people, fight for hope, fight for the things that help us in life, to push through and believe that there is something better out there if we believe in it. All right, I hope you enjoyed this mythology of Sagittarius. My next video is going to be on the mythology of Capricorn.